Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And this is it. The end of Dragon Ball Daima, episode 20.
Crazy.
Yeah, so ended on a great cliffhanger last episode. Goku in Super Saiyan 4 and ready to distract, I guess, Goma while Piccolo punches him in the back of the head 3 times.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Like you do.
It's always got to be 3. So I guess it's the rule of 3.
Rule of 3.
Yeah, not 4, not 2, 3.
It's always 3.
Mm-hmm. All right. So if you want our full reactions to this uncut, and then go ahead and check out Patreon. Links in the description of this video.
Yeah.
We're going to get to this.
Yes, we are.
Maximum power.
Bulma's face was amazing.
Yeah, I was impressed by Vegeta. Oh, he looks scared. Ooh.
Whoa.
All right.
Are they finally going to blow up the world?
Yeah, let's say you're going to destroy the platform you're on.
How are these people supposed to catch him to like punch him in the back of the head?
Ooh, I like that. Raging out before he drops the hammer. Ooh. I mean, Goku's moving fast enough. You think he can hit him in the back of the head 3 times?
Oh, what?
His own power up. What? Magical staff? Oh. Ah! They look like little Metroid balls. That Samus would shoot, like in the game.
Look at my packs.
Yeah, pack flex. Seriously, just punch through him. Do it. Kill him. All right, now, like, while he's kind of like trapped in the center of the demon realm or whatever, go and punch him in the back of the head. Well, this is wild.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna blow that thing up. Okay, now, while he's flying, punch him in the back of the head. Oh, drag in his face. Nice. Yeah, dude, you were getting owned. Even Vegeta looks scared that time. Kamehameha. Ha ha.
Right, well, now would be the time to do it, Piccolo, because all his energy is going to be focused on directly in front of him.
Yep.
Come on, Piccolo.
Goku might be able to defeat him. Damn! Oh!
Shot through.
You're to blame.
The music is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Telling you, dude, don't stand on the beach.
So broken another seal in the demon realm? Yeah, right through him! There's a hole in me. I mean, they've been teasing it the whole time that they're gonna punch through him.
Gotcha!
Yes!
1,
2!
And now it's over!
Ugh.
He only landed 2.
Goku land the 3rd.
Try to remove the 3rd eye! I won't allow it!
Whoa.
What is going on?
There could still be more to find in that book.
There better be. Yeah, maybe Piccolo, you should just, like, hit him 3 times without telling him that, like, I've only got 1 more hit to do.
And here it comes.
Yeah. This dickhead.
Yeah. Gonna hit him with the book.
Yes. There you go. He didn't announce it.
Yes!
Hey! Majin Ku comes up huge!
All I can think is the line from the Mummy. No harm ever came from reading a book.
Grab it.
And that. Oh, he's gonna smash it!
Okay, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Oh, he's so tiny.
That's what he normally looks like.
They're like, did it work?
Don't make that face. Why shouldn't I be the one to strike the final blow?
Yeah! Cool, you absolutely killed it!
Aww.
Oh, what's what?
Ja, Jaka ja.
On me!
You're the man!
Guess it all worked out. Yeah.
Vegeta's like, there better be bath time tonight. That's all I'm
Yes.
I'm still Supreme Demon King, and more to the...
What say you spend the next century repenting in here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, for what it's worth, we didn't do anything to hurt Dende.
It's true! That's how you know I'm a good guy at heart!
Yeah, 99 years should be fine.
Marba, shall we send Degasu along to keep him company?
Why not? Bippity boppity boo.
Bye, guys.
Awesome power. Teeny little living space.
Comfortable, wouldn't you say? It has a garden and a generous selection of games to keep you occupied.
It's very nice.
Now that Goma and Degasu are sorted out, who will be the next Supreme Demon King?
You rank higher than your rivals. Why shouldn't you take the throne for yourself? Wasn't that your intention?
I'm genuinely shocked that you would even suggest it.
But it seems that you've held on to something resembling a conscience.
Well, now you're simply being insulting. My ambitions haven't changed, and I haven't abandoned them. Without the Dragon Balls, my reign as Supreme Demon King couldn't last. The notion hardly bears considering. Why bother taking the throne if I'm likely to be usurped in the same day?
Whosoever defeats the Supreme Demon King in battle becomes first in line to succeed him.
Majin Ku.
The one who defeated Goma.
Wouldn't it be me? It was me! Say hello to Supreme Demon
Well-
King Majin Ku!
You knocked the eye out, but Glorio stepped on the eye. So shouldn't he have?
Do you have any idea what you're saying?
Co-rulers.
Lady Arensu, as of now, you are my Vice Supreme Demon King!
Vice Supreme Demon King.
Your cunning and intellect are wonderful weapons! And far more importantly, they also made me. Majin Du, you'll be one of my ministers! Marva and Neva too! You two know more about the demon realm than anyone! Furthermore,
Glorio.
as a Majin with the rare qualities of good judgment and heart, you'll be a minister as well! And you too, King Kadan!
And you get to be a minister, and you get to be a minister.
But that's never been done. I'm from the third demon world, and even there I got a bad reputation.
Then you shall be the first minister from the third demon world.
Alright, Dad! You're going legit!
Oh, you're going legit.
Does anyone among you want to join my cabinet?
Nope. We just want to go home.
Yep.
Cool! Anyone else want to be a minister?
Me,
Yes!
me, your majesty.
Hibis!
Me.
Yes!
Rejoice!
But you didn't make Hibis part of the cabinet.
I mean, he said alright. Maybe that was the Hibis.
Let's go. Together, we can make the demon realm a good yet still pretty frightening place to live.
Okay.
Okay.
Supreme Demon King Ku, huh? A new era begins. No objections here.
You're all loaded up. This matcha light should last you a while.
Thanks, but this is way more than I was expecting. Are you sure?
Not like it costs us anything to give you a chunk of Goma's stockpile, you know?
To be clear, I could have won that fight without you stepping in.
Look, I get it, but you gotta let that go.
And what was that form at the end? You were keeping secrets.
Are you talking about when I went Super Saiyan 4? Boo pushed us to our limits. I did some serious training. I wasn't sure I'd actually be able to pull it off, though.
Seems like you made out well at the Super Saiyan bargain sale.
3 finally.
That was a new form. I'm calling it Ultra Vegeta 1!
Ultra Vegeta 1.
Well, Dende, have you considered staying behind here? I can say from experience that it's quite comfy.
How gracious of you. But I still have my duties to fulfill back on Earth.
Same story for you?
More or less.
Many Namekians in our universe have been living as nomads. I'll ask if they'd like to call this place home.
I think that's lovely. I'll be here waiting.
Goku! Looks like we're ready to go.
Right.
When the tunnel opened up, the wind started pushing that volcanic gas upward. We don't gotta fight the heavy air no more. I don't even have the words to tell you how much you outside worlders have done for us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Let's hit the road.
Later, everybody!
Thank you for everything.
If things here get nasty again, you're the first one I'll call.
Sure. You can count on it.
Slasher time. For me? Hey. Oh, she's like, no, I'm old again. Yeah, nice.
Boo's got the puppy.
Yep. Gotta check back in on them for a little bit at least.
Yeah.
Hey. Riding hoverboards. Nice.
When are we ever gonna get those?
Never. That's what's like on the inside. It's not so bad. Yeah, there's plenty of games. Is that Super Nintendo they're playing?
I think so.
Do you remember that little shop where we picked up the Medibugs? Think we could swing by there on the way back?
I don't see why not.
Hey there!
Hey, store lady, we're back.
He's
Store lady.
You're back?
But you're bigger.
You're that kid who came through and bought up all the Medibugs the other day.
Sure am.
So pretty! Huh? Ah, how could anyone possibly put one of those creepy things in their mouth? They're not everyone's cup of tea, but they get the job done. Yow wow wow bugs can heal burns, and butte bugs will make your skin clear and supple. Did you think?
Clear and supple. Just gonna pop like 20.
Buy out your whole stock!
Oh, goodness.
Hey, hold the phone.
Huh?
Lady, what the heck are these?
Oh, those? They're called tertian oculi. Evil third eyes.
Oh!
Just apply directly to the forehead and you too can tap into a bottomless well of magical power. I ordered 3 of them way back when. I can cut you a deal if you want to take them off my hands.
Yeah, definitely take them. So nobody else does. All right. Great final battle. And Majin Ku coming up huge. Just doing it 1, 2, 3. There you go. But like still, Goma should have realized, like, you know, don't let him get to the third one, because like that's what Piccolo was trying to get to. He just a little slow there.
Yeah, but Majin Ku didn't do like the super big wind up.
Yep.
Like that's the other thing. It was boom, boom, boom. There was none of this like
Yeah, true.
you know, and that kind of you do the wind up. I mean, there's the announcing and there's the wind up, and Piccolo did both.
Mm-hmm. Some great characters in this that came from Daima. Arnsu, Glorio, Hybis. Those are like my 3 standouts. The Majins were okay. Majin Ku, like, you know, he came up huge in the end there, and he's gonna be the great Demon King now. And Majin Du had some moments there, but like the 3 to me that stood out were Arnsu, Glorio, and Hybis.
I would just add Pansy to that one as well.
I was on Pansy. Like, she was just kind of a demon world Bulma, and like just when Bulma wasn't there, like they had Pansy. Like, I mean, she wasn't really like, if I never saw Pansy again, I wouldn't be like, oh man, I really miss Pansy. I want to see her again. But like those other 3, I want to see again.
True, but I think what I like about what Pansy did is I think she brought a lot of like energy into the scenes that she was in. So like her presence, I think, had a big effect. Even if like her as a character, personality, we go like, just Demon World Bulma, which I think she kind of was, but she had such an exuberance and an energy in all the scenes that she came into that to me, I was like, it's not that I need to see her be on Daima, but it's that the stamp that she left on Daima, I think, was significant.
Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. From that, I agree. I think that like, yeah, she was good in the series, and she was like impactful in the series, but to me, like the 3 characters that I want to see again in something else were Arnsu, Glorio, and Hybis. And, you know, I mean, Aren't at the end there, her like sort of joining Majin Ku. I don't know how I felt about that. Like I kind of wanted her to still be there as an antagonist and you know, someone that's like always lurking. It's like, okay, yeah, you know, for now this is goodbye, but don't worry, like I'm still gonna try to make the demon realm the greatest place ever, and like taking over all the other universes and make everyone else tremble. Like that is still my ambition, and like some day I'll get there. Yeah. So like this, like I don't know, her just being like the right hand man, right hand woman to Majin Ku. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I felt like the objective became to wrap up the story sort of with like a nice little bow on it.
Yeah.
And they did. I think unfortunately I did a little bit of a disservice to Aransu's character, who I feel like always seemed to be a very captivating character.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't feel like we ever saw the full potential of what she was capable of. And then she became, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess sort of like compliant with what the narrative needed to be to wrap it up and put a nice bow on it. Like, she became very amenable to the situation she was in versus somebody who seemingly was resistant and very ambitious.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I feel like I would like to see more of Aransu, and I think there is a lot more that can be done with her character, should they wish to continue her in some capacity.
Yeah, and I mean, just a personal preference, I would have liked to have like Glorio be the Demon Realm King. I just thought it would be like an interesting arc for him, and like something that like they could like check in on again, because like now they're like friends with Glorio. I mean, I guess they're like friends with Majin Ku as well. I think I just wanted that because like I like Glorio, and I'm like there's not really that much of a reason to bring Glorio back now, because like he's a minister in the Demon Realm. Like I guess they could like bring him in just for certain things. But, like if he was like the Demon Realm King, I think it would be like, you know, more incentive to like try to like fit him into some sort of like storyline down the road.
Yeah, we have more of an emotional investment in Gloria than we do in Majin Ku. So like I think from an audience investment and interest, Glorio becoming the king would be a further reason to check back in. Whereas like I don't necessarily feel like I need that for Majin Ku. I'm like, okay, that's the happily ever after. I'm good with that. I did think it was funny though, Majin Ku doing his Oprah moment with everybody getting a position.
Yeah.
He built his cabinet very quickly with everybody.
Yep, everyone was his friend. I did like at the end there that the little like they had the demon realm, the demon like eyeball or whatever.
Yeah.
The powerful third eye. She said she bought 3 of them. But where did they originally come from? Now I want to know like where they originally came from, because she said she bought them somewhere. So okay, like that's something like now like when Glorio smashed it, I'm like like now they can't really kind of like bring that back and like have another character have it, like, or something like that. Like maybe there's more available. Maybe they face a whole team of like, you know, people that have that, like, because it's not just one person. Like they've all put that ball in their head, and like, or maybe like, you know, one of our characters has to end up doing it. Like how would that make them more powerful? And so that's something else that like it added to it. This did a lot for Shin's character for me. You know, I mean, Nawasu, is that his name? It's like Demon Realm name or whatever. The Supreme Kai.
I'm not sure. I just always think of him as Supreme Kai.
Yeah. So he had some really good moments in this one. Although in the end, there's still like, I don't know, it like felt like he dipped back into old Supreme Kai and was just like, how is this happening? It's like, well, there's a big Dragon Ball. Like I get it. Like he's trying to say like, you know, I thought Aransu would wish for something different, and like, you know, why would this wish happen? But you know, yeah. So I was just kind of like, well, you know, there's a big dragon in the sky, and somebody wished for this. So it's just like, who did this?
Yeah, true. I mean, Supreme Kai got to shine.
Yeah.
In Daima. I don't feel like he's going to be allowed to really shine anywhere else.
The last 3 episodes hit really well. You know, I kept thinking like each one was like, oh, now this is my favorite episode, Daima. Now this is my favorite episode. So maybe in the last 4 episodes, it was all really good. So there was some, like, to me, it dragged in certain parts. I felt like maybe they could have tightened it up, like, to be, I don't know, maybe 18 episodes or something like that. And, like, 2 episodes, they could have trimmed the fat a little bit. Here and there, there's some things that maybe they could have gotten rid of. Like, you know, I can't think of anything, like, specific right now that they could have gotten rid of. But, like, yeah, I just felt like there was some moments that seemed to drag on a little bit.
Yeah, I could see that. Dragon Ball's notorious for dragging out fights and things like that. And the way that they did the ultimate fight here at the end it was basically 3 episodes, right? 3 or 4 with Big Goma.
Yeah, about 3 episodes. I think so. Yeah.
That to me felt satisfying.
Yeah, no, it did. Yeah.
Especially after like the tournament power, where every fight was like a million episodes. This to me was satisfying. Like the build up to the new form, and then trying to ultimately get the eyeball out. That I was like,
yeah, and then them getting turned back into their full size and everything. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not going to say it's my favorite Dragon Ball series. Super is great, and we haven't even seen all of Z, and we're loving OG Dragon Ball. So
yeah,
it's only got 20 episodes. It's hard to say, I mean, maybe if they had a lot more, Daima could have been, even better.
Yeah, I mean, I think Daima was nice for what it was. I'm glad that we checked it out. I'm also satisfied, like kind of closing the book on it. I'm like, okay, that was nice.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it felt fine. Like at the end there, I'm just like, okay, they can bring some characters back, but like if they don't, they kind of sort of left it as like, all right, well, the Demon Realm's all taken care of now, so we don't have to check back in with them. If not, this can just stand alone on its own. And I'm okay with that. Like I said, there's characters that I hope come back, but I'm okay with that.
Agreed.
So who are your top 5 characters for Dragon Ball Daima?
I mean, I think we already said the first 4. So
you said so yours would be Pansy, Aransu, Glorio, Hybis.
Then it becomes a question of who gets the 5th spot. And I'm giving it to the characters that we won't see all the time. Like, so
yeah.
I mean, as much as I love Goku and Vegeta and all, it's like we see them all the time.
Yeah.
If I were to pick anyone from that group, I think I'd pick Bulma for the bathtub, like boss move.
MVP for bathtub Bulma.
So without her, I don't know who gets the 5th spot.
I guess Goma. Because at the end there, he became a pretty formidable foe. Like up until that point, though, I didn't really care for him. So it's tough to give him for that. So I guess the Majin Ku. Give it to Majin Ku because
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, give it to him in the end. And like you said, like the main cast is kind of cut out of it. I would have if they had more time. Like I know I said that there was some stuff they could have cut, but I would have liked to have checked in on the people on Earth and like how they're dealing with being kids. Like if there were, like some like, I don't know, slice of life episodes like in between there. I kind of almost would have rather had that than like them always exploring the demon realm. They kind of just would have checked back a little bit more on the people from Earth in their human forms.
Like Mr. Satan and Majin Buu and the puppy. And
exactly. And
it was nice to see the pictures at the end at least.
Yeah, exactly. It was nice to see that. But it would just, because them in kid form and like what would they get up to and like what is like little kid Roshi doing? He's just and so I think that would have been fun to see, like even if it was just like an episode or something like that, like basically an episode's worth of content that they kind of like just sprinkled in there. That would have been fun. But yeah, other than that, don't really have any glaring issues with it or whatnot. It was enjoyable.
Yeah. I think that sums it up well.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And thanks so much for watching our reaction for Dragon Ball Daima. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.